Hey everybody, welcome back to the best of U.S. Mint News channel on YouTube. I'm sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is September 15, 2024, and in this video, we're going to be talking about what I believe are some very undervalued American silver eagles from the not-too-distant past. But before that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. That's right, it's a mighty big number. Not sure exactly what it is, but it's got to be ginormous. Also, hey, guess what? We're always live and never edited. Now let's bump over here to moneymetals.com and show you where the prices, spot prices ended the week. All right, we're looking at gold at 25.8830, silver at 30.89. Platinum at 10.1530 and palladium at 11.0380, and Dr. Copper is now at 422. That's interesting. Now you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is 7.29 for a quantity of 1 through 39. You'll be paying 38.18. Look at that. That's amazing. And look at that. 32.19. Is that right? 38.18 and then 32.19 each. Well, that's less than the premium actually. And that's what they'll buy them back for. Now, over here to the bullion sales at the United States Mint. Yeah, no new tale to tell. We're only halfway through the month, so I imagine we'll get only one more day of numbers, and that might be probably 15, 16, maybe 21 days from now. So there it is. Now, let's talk about the American Silver Eagle for one moment, shall we? Now, this is eBay. We're looking at the 2021 at dawn and at dusk Silver Eagle. These are remarkable. Now, what makes these incredible is that these are like the first 500 and the last 500 struck, I believe. It might be 250, but I believe it is 500. All right. Now, these are incredible, right? Because I think they were also struck by somebody fairly important at the United States Mint, maybe the Mint Director Ryder, I believe. I may be wrong about that, but that's okay. So this full set of the American Eagle at dawn and at dusk and dawn collection, right? $13,500 with 45 shipping from Bulgaria. Isn't that interesting? Look at this look at that. Here we go. $8,500 best offer, free shipping. Silver Eagle Type 2 at dusk and at dawn, 35th anniversary. This is the 256 coins struck. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So obviously there's a premium on these coins that were the last of their kind for 2021. But you know, I got to tell you, 2021 wasn't necessarily, well, the last year of the heraldic eagle for the American Silver Eagle, right? And this is what makes it really interesting, and not a whole lot of people feel about it this way because they're used to the Type 1 and the Type 2. Look at this, one of 500, right? One of Type 1, Type 2, so people are used to that, but really, let's go here to Google. I got to show you, and even the AI doesn't even know. It says here the last, and it's true, the last were 2021, but also 2020 was another year for lasts, and I'll show you that here in a second. I think that's really important, and that's what makes people kind of not think about 2020. Is the fact that 2021 happened and it was such a big deal. The last American Silver Eagle coin to feature John Mercanti's heraldic eagle design was produced in 2021, no doubt about it. In 2021, the U.S. Mint replaced the heraldic eagle design with Emily Domstra's landing eagle design on the reverse of the American eagle. And what's interesting about that is in 2021, well, that was the 50th anniversary of the Ike dollar. Now, if you can imagine in your mind's eye, the Emily Domstra's landing eagle with the stick in its hands, well, gosh, doesn't that look a lot like the Ike dollar 50 years later? So I think that's maybe a unintentional homage from Emily Domstra to the Ike dollar. I think anyway. That's a landing eagle with the stick. Very similar, right? Could have done anything, but that's what they chose. The heraldic eagle design was used on the reverse of the American Silver Eagle from 1986 to 2021. The design depicted a heraldic eagle holding a shield, an olive branch in its right talon, and arrows in its left. There you go. Mercanti's design was meant to symbolize strength and endurance. Well, that's right. It endured until 2021. Now, let's go here. I showed you that one. We're going to be at Gainesville Coins. What's interesting about this article, it says it's 100% human written. Wow, what a thing to brag about, right? So anyway, this is Stephen Cochran's article from October 23rd, 2020. And roller skating SAG actor kind of had me going on this tip, made me think about this video for you. Title of this article is New Silver Eagle Design Launches in 2021. And that's right, a new American Silver Eagle design will mark the 35th anniversary of the American Eagle coin program in the next year in 2021. The U.S. Mint is introducing a new reverse design for both Gold Eagle and Silver Eagle to mark the occasion. Okay, so that's absolutely true. The Mint did do that in 2021, right? So says here, a new key date for American Silver Eagles. And I think this is absolutely true. Now, follow along with me closely here, folks. This is the meat and potatoes. These are the key details that we need to follow along. All right, here we go. And if you'd like me to read it back to you, just let me know. All right, 2021 American Silver Eagle will be a key date in the series. Well, that's pretty obvious, right? Type 1. We know that's a key date. All right. But however, it says right here, there are two 2020 Silver Eagles that will also be key dates. What? Yeah. Being the last full year of the old design. There it is. That's the key marker right there. The old design. That was it. Because in 2021, they switched over. They didn't do any, well, up until June, 2021, we'll do type 1. And then after June, we'll do type 2s. Nope, nothing like that. The whole year was solid before it was the last of the heraldic eagle in 2020. And then 2021, there was no type 1, type 2. That was just solid type 2 action. All right. Collectors will certainly want to obtain examples of Silver Eagles with both reverses. And honestly, looking at eBay, you can clearly tell, like I showed you here, the last of the 2021s are ridiculously priced, particularly if they have that dawn and dusk or dusk and dawn label, moniker on it, right? That's amazing. So here we go. These are the ones I really want to pay attention to for myself, and I thought I might share that with you here today. Yeah, here we go. So the 2021 West Point Silver Eagle uncirculated coin. That's going to be the first year, right? That's going to only feature the new reverse that year, right? But 2020 is going to be the last full year of the old reverse. So that's the one I would be buying right there. The 2020 West Point has to have a W on it, right? Because it's not bullion. It has, and what's interesting, if you look on eBay for this particular coin, the West Point uncirculated, they are few and far between. I have here 2020 West Point Silver Eagle Mint State 70. And yeah, and I have best match, wherever on here, right? Best match, 458 results, and nothing comes up graded. Bupkis. Look at that. And that's got the W in parentheses, folks. That means it's bullion. It will not have a mint mark on the reverse, right? Same with that one. That's a W in parentheses. Here we go. Is this it? 52? $52. That can't be right, right? There's a W in parentheses and so on and so forth. So these are pretty hard to find, folks. But when you do find them, they're not that expensive. They're less than what the mint sells them for retail now, which is quite incredible. Look at this one. This is one of the last 500 struck. It's flawless. Population 71, no spots. That's amazing. Look at this. It's got the W. All right, struck at West Point. That's the right place, but it doesn't have that mint mark on it. Look at this one. First day of issue 2020 West Point Eagle, and that is the burnished. So, yep, that's probably one of the ones I would probably look at right there. Now, let's keep on keeping on, because there's another one in addition, right? In addition to that West Point uncirculated, it's got to have the mint mark, folks. From 2020, it's got to have the mint mark. And I really don't like the way, it's too confusing, really. There should be some kind of way to differentiate that, because, because I don't want to say unscrupulous sellers on eBay take advantage of that and make you think that it's from the mint directly when it might be from them as a bullion dealer. I'm not saying they do that, but it is easy to get that confused. And don't say I'm wrong, because we all know I'm right on that one. Now, here we go. The second one is the 2020 San Francisco Proof American Silver Eagle. That's right. Let me say that again. It's the 2020 San Francisco Proof American Silver Eagle. And that is the last of that design for the heraldic eagle, just like the 2020 West Point. All right. So those are two underrated, overlooked American Silver Eagle coins in my book. And look, folks, like I showed you, the demand is clearly there for these coins as far as, being labeled the last of it. But really, if you want in on the action, it's really not that expensive. If you don't mind just having the year of that coin in particular, right? Not necessarily the one that says the label that it's the one of 500. But if you want in on it, it's really not that expensive. So here we are on eBay, 2020 San Francisco Silver Eagle Proof coin. All right. And, it's the same story. They're few and far between, but when you do see them, look, they're not expensive. I mean, come on. What? Really? 2020S American Eagle 1 ounce proof coin. 60. Is that even correct? Is that even right? Come on. For a proof coin from the mint? ridiculous. Look at, there we go. Another one. American Eagle, San Francisco. Yes, for $75. Almost gone. Yep, there it is. San Francisco Eagle. Look at that one's got a John Mercanti signature on it. That might be cool. That's the last one. So like I said, folks, they are there and they are inexpensive. They really are. I mean, it's remarkable. And ask me the question why they're so inexpensive. Because every single year, all these new products come out and people are chasing those, right? The new Silver Eagles or the Morgans, and people don't necessarily look back. And if you do look back, you'll notice that the prices can come down dramatically, or you'll see prices from 2020 here on eBay, right? So, I mean, if you look at the price of the American Silver Eagle Proof now, you're looking at $95. All right. Well, gosh, $95 is a whole lot more than $62 with $4 shipping, I would think. Yeah. So that's something to think about, folks. Now let's go to that +1 action. Bam, this is Isaiah 2:4 regarding the Messiah, Mashiach. All right, he will judge among the nations, that's what I hear, and will settle the arguments of many peoples. They shall beat their swords into plowshares. That's why I love the Greatest Generation coin. And their spears into pruning hooks. Nation will not lift sword against nation, and they will no longer study warfare. That's right. Can you imagine that? That'd be huge. Imagine all that money we'd save, and all that energy we'd save. And all those feelings of, I'm going to get you, sucker. You know what I mean? It's like, imagine what that could be used for if you don't even, I mean, wow, right? Gee whiz. It's a remarkable moment, I would imagine, in time. Now, let's go here to 99.9 KOI Coin News Radio. This is World Party, Ship of Fools, and it's going down, baby. Not really. I mean, they are, but we're not, right? Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. Stacker out.